commodity in life.
A person's time.
That is correct.
Or soda's balls, apparently.
Yeah, they're very important.
I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game, GTA, and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life. Can Pokemon get venereal disease? Let's go to an expert.
Where's Badger? She would.
Badger, Badger, can you get AIDS from a Pokemon? I was told I play with my mic too much.
You play with your black thing too.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Soda, 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 I made you out of clay. Soda, 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 why do you sound so gay?
I mean, I don't understand how this game failed. Like, I'm a big fan of the Suicide Squad. I know we talked about this when it came out, and you said it was going to suck. I said it'll be all right, and you win this one.
This whole project started as a college project to build a prosthetic that could be 3D printed and functional. And wow, he went.
Well, okay.
So, explain what good diarrhea is.
The type of diarrhea that cleans itself coming out.
People around who would be able to do the thing in the world that they're talking about doing. Does it make any sense to anybody? No. Well, then why the heck do you do it? Yeah.
Congratulations, you got Elliot Page.
Like for the boyfriends
He experiences everything that they interact with in the world is going to be completely different.
If one clone said to a transgender clone, "Go f yourself," and he went to another clone and another clone, would he be technically himself?
Stand with you.
And apparently, I have a fan in the Pacific Northwest. She's a hairdresser and she's crazy hot. Today is the last day you can get your Whoa Dude t-shirt.
The only time you can have soda sitting on your titty.
Wow.
What? You don't want to play with hot sauces again, Penguin?
I'm doing
I think
good.
she was playing with hot nuts.
Nobody knows what their origin race is.
Like Uber drivers.
Yeah, they're
Highly reflective boobies.
Damn.
Oh, good lord.
Because people can't figure out that it's a fantasy. I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game like GTA and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life.
Putting hot sauce on my grits.
Really.
Do you do that?
I do that.
What the fuck?
It's like a white guy trying to be like a black dude, but not reading the entire manual.
I'm not.
I'm so sick of being fat. Gross.
Trust me, I understand the pain.
But you're not fat and gross. You're handsome.
He likes
This Steam
I
group.
made a baby.
Was it a tube sock baby?
It was my Aaron Judge sock.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Captain Canuck.
Kazoo came in last night, you know, a little tipsy as usual, and he's like, I got the #1 issue of Captain Canuck. How much is it worth? I looked it up. It's like maybe $20. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, yeah, because it's Canadian. Nobody gives a fuck.
Whoopi Goldberg's profession is what? I mean, Jabba the Hutt's profession is what?
That's messed up.
Look, I'm brave, not an idiot.
That she can't wait to get out of the gaming industry and go back to the
Sex work, right?
sex work.
I'm gonna come.
I had macaroni and lentils. Man, I shit out my large intestine the other day from the lentils I had. Me getting hit with a baseball.
Exactly. 8 times in one game.
Wow, that's your fault. I've heard that allegedly it hurts just as bad, if not worse, but hey.
Whatever. Their pain threshold is higher. They can give birth. They can take it. NPR voice. How you doing? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're on... Wait, that sounds like Rogue Penguin. Is that her?
So I created the poll, but it did not show up. What happened?
You broke it? Why does everything you touch turn to shit?
Right?
Like
Gina Carano is huge. Peg me any day.
So I...
on that thing.
You could spit on my thing anytime. Just saying.
Oh, good lord.
I don't know.
Pulling it
It'd be the
through the
smartest
whole
thing that
body.
came out of her mouth would be my dick, right?
What the fuck?
Because you know, Soda and Hero, what's the most valuable commodity in life?
A person's time.
That is correct.
Or soda's balls, apparently.
Yeah, they're very important.
I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game, GTA, and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life. Can Pokemon get venereal disease? Let's go to an expert.
Where's Badger? She would.
Badger, Badger, can you get
know.
AIDS from a Pokemon? I was told I play with my mic too much.
You play with your black thing too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Soda, 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 I made you out of clay. Soda, 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 why do you sound so gay?
I mean, I don't understand how his game
Good donkey.
failed. Like, I'm a big fan of the Suicide Squad. I know we talked about this when it came out, and you said it was gonna suck. I said it'll be all right, and you win this one.
This whole project started as a college project to build a prosthetic that could be 3D printed and functional. And wow, he went.
Well, okay.
So explain what good diarrhea is.
The type of diarrhea that cleans itself coming out.
People around who would be able to do the thing in the world that they're talking about doing. Does it make any sense to anybody? No. Well, then why the heck do you do it? Yeah.
Congratulations, you got Elliot Page.
Like for the boyfriends.
He experiences everything that they interact with in the world is going to be completely different.
If one clone said to a transgender clone, "Go f yourself," and he went to another clone and f***ed another clone, would he be technically f himself?
Stand with you.
And apparently, I have a fan in the Pacific Northwest. She's a hairdresser and she's crazy hot. Today is the last day you can get your Whoa Dude t-shirt.
The only time you can have soda sitting on your titty.
Wow.
What? You don't want to play with hot sauces again, Penguin?
I'm doing
I think
good.
she was playing with hot nuts.
Nobody knows what their origin race is.
Like Uber drivers.
Yeah, they're there.
Highly reflective boobies.
Damn.
Oh, good lord.
Because people can't figure out that it's a fantasy. I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game like GTA and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life.
Putting hot sauce on my grits.
Do you do that?
I do that.
What the fuck?
It's like a white guy trying to be like a black dude, but not reading the entire manual.
I'm not.
So sick of being fat. Gross.
Trust me, I understand the pain.
But you're not fat and gross. You're handsome.
He likes
this steam
I
group.
made a baby.
Was it a tube sock baby?
It was my Aaron Judge sock.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Captain Canuck.
Kazoo came in last night, you know, a little tipsy as usual, and he's like, I got the #1 issue of Captain Canuck. How much is it worth? I looked it up.
Hey there, welcome to the show where we're bringing you the latest, don't you know? We're the host that you've been waiting for, Chieftain Hero and Soda Pop TV. Yeah, lagging now, we're the ones you're shouting about, bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more. Lagging now, lagging now, lagging now. We'll keep you updated about what's on your screen.
Whoa, dude.
From the newest trailers to the me that's mean.
Lord.
Gotta keep it real, gotta keep it fresh. Lagging out with the best, no contest.
Shut up and dribble, bitch.
Lagging now, lagging now, lagging out, lagging now. We're the ones you're shouting about, bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore.
Can I rock the tribute? Can I rock the tribute?
We're here. We're not queer. Get used to it. We are Lagging Out Live. Apparently, it is not working on TikTok Live, and I'm trying to hit go live, and it's not allowing me to do it. It says to optimize your live audio. Moderators, what the fuck's going on here? Don't add moderators. Don't know what's going on. Doesn't give me the go live option here. That's really fucking weird. Auto capture after you do the live chat interviews. Is there a podcast option here?
Everyone's wearing a hat.
News and events. Okay. Go live. All right. Lagging out live. Lagging out live.
Lagging out live.
Someone's from Spider-Man Noir or something like that. Exit out. Let's say show at least one.
Check it out.
I don't know why it's not going live. It's so weird.
Even the Kaori is saying that she likes the Pika.
Yeah. It's my cuddle buddy.
Pikachu!
Alrighty.
And Nessie is shocked that the Mariner is on the live today. Well,
yeah,
I know.
Shocked. Very shocked.
Chieftain is trying to get some stuff working, so we're gonna have to try and kick some stuff off because we only have Mariner for a limited time today.
Right, limited time. So stop commenting on politics if you're a celebrity. So the title is "You're Fired, Kathleen Kennedy." So let's move on to the next thing here. And since Mariner is here,
all right, you lily-livered landlubbers, listen up. The preceding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on the live are not necessarily those of Lagging Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised, and if you don't like it, you can walk the plank. Prepare to dive!
I almost want to do prepare to dive and just hit the only thing I know. Prepare to dive. Prepare to dive. Prepare to dive. Yeah. T-shirt coming soon. Let's skip over this stuff and get right to the best game ever made.
Never played it.
But the most disappointing show according to the Mariner. Which is why he's here today.
Actually, no.
She's hot.
Yeah, she is.
Sorry.
The last couple of episodes have actually been decent, but I do have a bone to pick about the first two episodes. All right. Not having any plot whatsoever. I looked for it. I could not find any plot. All I saw was story segments put together in a string that had no relevance to each other or themselves. Finally,
we're talking about Fallout on Amazon.
Yeah. Finally, episode 3, we get plot that we have not gotten back to for 2 more episodes. But we have seen much debate about whether or not the writers of the Fallout TV series are crapping on New Vegas or not. There's ample evidence to say that they are, considering anytime you see something straight from the game gets completely disrespected. One case in point is the alien they find in the cryopod in Area 51. The Brother of Steel see it, go toss it aside and revel at the cryopod, which is actually in the character, but the disrespect to the Zetan, I'll let you be the judge. Another disrespect is the king in episode 3, ghoulified, but the king gets unceremoniously shot in the back of the head by Lucy. Or is it episode 4? I forget. But still, there is no aspect of there's nothing to be found of the New Vegas game in this show other than trinkets that are on camera and then off camera like that.
All right. I got some shit to say about this. Hey.
Thank you, Nessie. Thank you, Nessie, for the resubscribe. We appreciate you.
I have problems with this because
hit me.
Didn't I call this out when we did our season review last year?
Nobody likes to know it all.
I called out it would depend on how they treat New Vegas in the show, having previewed it at the end of season 1. It was all going to ride on what they did for season 2 with New Vegas.
Was season 2 supposed to be out about New Vegas?
It's supposed to take place in New Vegas.
Oh, okay.
They brought hey, what up, Kirby Tech? You lurker,
Kirby Tech.
Kirby.
She's like, what's going on? This is completely illogical.
I just we called it out. Well, I called it out at least. I know I did because I watched season 1. I was sucked into season 1. I enjoyed season 1.
Season 1 was decent. Season 1 was decent. It actually felt like Fallout.
It felt like Fallout, absolutely. And they ended season 1 with basically they're walking off into the sunset and there's a sign, boom, New Vegas, whatever. It's obviously
well, you
New
see
Vegas.
the city skyline. You see the New Vegas skyline.
Yeah, it's obviously New Vegas. And I'm like, oh snap, we're going to New Vegas. And then I haven't watched season 2 yet. Full disclosure, I haven't watched it yet.
Spoilers, sorry.
I'm not worried about spoilers so much.
You asked for it by bringing up this topic and inviting me along.
I'm just absolute because I called it out. I know Mariners made his case there, stated clearly that it's going to depend on what they do with the New Vegas lore.
To see what I said, go to the logingout.com website. Just saying.
Yep. You could do that. I called it out stating, hey, it looks like they're kind of retconning out things with New Vegas based on the timeline of everything that's happening. And and I admit I don't know much about New Vegas because I never got the chance to play it.
Same. It looks pretty.
Now
it looks
I
brown.
have the chance to play it, actually.
I liked the episode.
But I will say that I don't like that they're disrespecting the New Vegas lore so much.
Okay.
I thought you were going to go counterpoint to my point. Oh, well.
Absolutely. I am absolutely not.
I never played the game, and I found the storyline is there. They're setting up 3 different blocks of a story. So what they're doing is setting. I've watched 5 episodes.
I'm caught up too. So
the story is there.
The story is now there. It wasn't there 3 episodes ago.
The story was there at the end of the first season. It was well established that she was going to chase her father down, and that's what they're doing.
They didn't touch that plot until episode 3, when they actually arrived in New Vegas.
What do you think they were walking around about in episode 1? Where you think they're
desert.
going?
They were going.
Why are they in the desert? Why are they in a desert?
Right, but they don't bother to reflect on why they're going through the desert.
It implies that they were chasing her fathers. So I know, because I know stories, Mr. Mariner. And I'm telling you, that's what they were doing with the no-nose guy. I know people were getting confused because he was a Marine in the flashbacks. Maybe this is too complicated of a story for you to follow. I'm just kidding. No, but joking aside, they were. I could follow it probably a little better. I don't need to be like led by a carrot. I'm not saying that you do, but I kind of understood.
Obviously, Amazon's producers think you do because their recaps were practically 5 minutes long.
God damn.
Well, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts, but I think that's what Mariner is really frustrated about. Is because they're not sticking enough to the original storyline, to the A story.
That's
that's part of it.
That's one piece of it. I'll take a stab at some of this. One of the issues I have with some shows is when they go from action, let's do this, and then they go from doing that, actual moving plot, moving storyline along, having legitimate plot going on in each episode. When they go from doing that to we're gonna sit at the diner table and just talk the whole episode long and not actually do anything.
It's a filler episode.
Stranger Things reference, by the way.
What's Stranger Things?
Stranger
Things.
Yeah.
That's what they did. Stranger Things.
I was about to say, I have not seen season 5.
That was a complaint about the fact that season 5 had practically nothing in it.
She's gay.
That too.
You'll find out in Stranger Things.
Now, I will say, once they got over the hump of episodes 1 and 2 not having any
You said
plot,
hump.
giggity, they did start to actually represent Fallout to a certain degree. Not necessarily with the Brotherhood of Steel, although I have a friend who's loving what they've done so far with Maximilian. But that aside, the character of Lucy is supposed to represent the player as a vault dweller being exposed to the wasteland for the first time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They are pulling that off very well.
Okay.
Like Lucy's reaction at the end of episode 4 when the Death Claw was revealed. Perfect. the fact that she gets hooked on drugs. Perfect. The point where she got in the story where she was just like going, you know what? F it. Let's just shoot everybody. Also true to Fallout because I've been there.
I've been there too.
Right. So her character being representative of the player is spot on.
Okay.
I love following Lucy through the wasteland because it brings back that. I remember that situation in my own gameplay.
Remember doing that?
I remember doing that. There's a scene in season 1 where the guy in the power armor is running away from the Yaguai going F, 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 F. And I saw a comment on the internet, it's like, be true. Yes. There's someone commented. No.
Just kidding. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Someone commented on the internet about that scene and going, who hasn't been running from a Yaguai in power armor going F, 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 F. So it's like there are definitely that's one of the reasons why it feels like
what
Fallout.
the fuck
over the course of the season so far. It's starting to once again feel like Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other debate I had with that same friend I mentioned earlier was McLean is the worst villain I've ever seen. One of the worst villains I've ever seen. There's no villainy to him. He's a moron. How is he? Yeah.
Oh.
None of the men, not like, if Robert House was actually the villain of the story, I could buy it because in the latest episode, it actually looked and sounded like Robert House was talking to the person he was talking to. Until he put the helmet on and went crazy.
Who's Robert House? Which one? Which guy is that?
Hitler?
No, Mustache Man.
Oh.
The one that Howard went to go see in Vegas. He was sitting in front of the big.
Oh, got you. Okay, yeah. Like they kind of like glazed over him.
Yeah, that's my other complaint about the episode, about the fact that this is supposed to be New Vegas, and they're glossing over everything that made the game great. One of them being Robert House.
Oh, okay.
So the point I'm trying to make though is that Robert House would have made a great villain, not because he was evil, but because he was calculating and plotting and had like a reason to do the things he did. McLean has none of this. He's just being moronic and attempting evil just because the writers went, this is going to be our bad guy now. But we don't know how to write bad guys with any sort of depth. I will, however, make a point that they are great. Bethesda is great at writing evil corporations. You know why? Because they are one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, the drama.
I've never seen Mariner this fucking disappointed about her show. Under decks.
I have.
Okay. Well, stay tuned. We're getting there.
We're getting there. There's more to do.
Did you get to watch it, Rogue?
What? No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It's pretty good.
I haven't played New Vegas either, but it's on my to-do list.
There's a great YouTuber called Oxhorn that does Fallout lore, and he's gone through every game story, the different branches, the results of all your choices.
Oh,
he goes through them all.
Yeah.
He documents the different endings for the different games. He does his best work is probably on New Vegas because there's so much to that awesome to that game.
Would you say he deep dives into gaming?
This sucker doesn't deep dive. He lives down there. But yeah, if you want to, if you really want to do a deep dive, look up Oxhorn.
Okay.
Come talk about Sim Elements 2 sometime, please. And not that us. I'm talking about this us.
They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us.
No, you know what? I might watch it tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, stay on your side.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We're gonna get married.
Oh my god.
Hey, new.
She'd be like, Chieftain, I'm just too happy right now. I'm just so happy. There's a hot tub in the back. I can go in every time I want.
Because that's how to win my heart.
That's the selling point. No prenup. Hot tub.
Gotcha.
Moving on.
Yes.
Candace Spock. Yes. What's the context here?
Okay. I did this on purpose because it's leading into the next topic.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
So Nerdrotic, Gary from Nerdrotic, he is famous for ending up on what's that freaking that dude from the Ukraine, that political talk show from the Ukraine. I can't remember.
I'm not really.
What's that?
The Link Alive?
No. That one fucking talking head that's always talking half crazy, but sometimes says some pretty based stuff. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. He ends up on a political talk show all the time when he gets really caught up in the news with entertainment shit. But he literally went live at the same time as the premiere of Starfleet Academy, and the only thing was the shot of his streaming room, which has all those action figures in the background, and an action figure of Spock sitting on an empty chair for 54 minutes straight. And his stream had more live viewers than the premiere of Starfleet Academy did.
What?
That's funny.
And that's the context.
I believe it.
Is literally, can this Spock action figure get more live viewers than the official Star Trek YouTube
That's
channel?
Embarrassing.
Yes. That is, and that happened. And then after the 54-minute stream, he unlisted it.
Wow.
He did it on purpose. He did it because he didn't want the numbers to get skewed or anything. But the proof is there. Starfleet Academy's YouTube premiere only had 1,300 live viewers. And Gary's stream had 3,300 live viewers. And 24,000 views.
Wow.
Oh, that's fucked.
Anyways, that's the context, and that is the lead into the Mariners' next topic. Yes, I know he has another topic right after his last topic, but we only have him for a short period of time.
I'm so glad you put the yellow on his face. Otherwise, that would have been a weird.
I told Grok to put egg on his face. That one was better than the other one I got.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. I'll show you how to do AI stacking. We could actually made some sort of like funny movement stuff.
I know you were busy. That's why I ended up doing the slide. Remember?
I know. Yeah. What's wrong with you today?
I'm apparently in a mood. This year has not gone to plan. And we're only 2 weeks in.
I feel uncomfortable.
I feel uncomfortable too. I was just saying. I'm just saying, just for shits and giggles, not for the slide itself that you did. I'm just saying, just for fun. Like if you wanted to play around with it, that's what I meant.
I understand now.
I think this is hilarious.
Okay, cool.
I'm not critiquing your work. And now in the future, I'll never critique your work.
Oh, good Lord.
Don't you fear the Mariner, just accept when he's having a bad day.
Hey, everyone's entitled to bad days. Like, I didn't know what was going on financially all week until I got my 3rd teaching contract. So I got 3 different classes now. Thank God.
Are you going to be okay this year?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Are you going to have one? Are you going to have enough work?
Yeah.
2, are you going to have too much work?
No, I'm going to have just enough so that way I can get my other fucking shit done if I can get up before 9.
Okay. Let's talk about
Otherwise, it's only
Starfleet Academy. Or as we like to call, or some of us like to call it 90210 in space.
Oh my God.
Is it that bad?
Well, I didn't watch the premiere. I'm not one of the 1,300.
Okay.
But I'm seeing all the internet chatter, and that's what I want to address is the internet chatter.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Specifically, Robert Picardo opening up his gob and talking about what woke is.
His beef sucker.
So there are 3 Star Trek actors who have not gotten the memo yet to stay out of politics on social media. George Takei was
Wesley.
Oh my.
4 Star Trek.
4.
Will Wheaton as covered.
4 douchebags.
The original George Takei or however you want to pronounce his last name, could
Super
not
gay.
keep his trap shut.
Well, we know that
unless his husband's cock is in his mouth. But go ahead. Yeah.
Recently, Tim Russ, who played Tuvok in Voyager, has decided.
Oh, really?
He's been shooting his mouth off on social media. And now we have Robert Picardo, who up until very recently I had respect for as an actor.
Right.
But I quote his Twitter post. Long before the term existed, Star Trek's heart was woke, and even though that would have been hijacked, and even though that word has been hijacked and made a cudgel to insult, to ridicule, and at the toxic extremes of the social media, to justify prejudice and racism, Star Trek's heart is strong and is still beating for those listening. To which I reply, except by those who are in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
The wokeness, it was never a thing when Star Trek. Yes, they were progressive, but they actually reflected both sides of an opinion. Nowadays, it's you will listen, you will obey.
Yes.
The next thing is the word being hijacked and made a cudgel. You opened the door. We just walked through.
Mm-hmm.
And then the toxic extremes of the social media. Guilty, I guess, because we're not taking your bullcrap anymore. We're not even pretending to take your bullcrap anymore. We're not shrugging it off and going, oh, well, we're actually going to engage you now and tell you where you're wrong. It's the age of the consequence, baby. And it's your turn.
Oh my God. This is fucking hilarious. I just got a text from Curvy. And it's I'll describe it to you. It's pretty funny. It's a gold Star Trek, and it says Quality Leering Academy. It's awesome. Let me see if I can put it on camera.
Do it.
Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if I can.
Oh.
Let me see if I can focus in.
There.
All right.
That's fucking.
One more point. One more thing I want to make.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Yeah.
It's Robert Picardo. He says Star Trek's heart is strong and still beating, and those listening. You mean the fans who are not buying your bullcrap?
Mm-hmm.
That's the main response. Right. Someone else take a turn, and then I've got.
What's the definition of woke, by the way?
Everyone's got different definitions of it.
Culturally awoken, as in the modern audience, who consider people's feelings over facts.
Gotcha.
The problem is
it's Quality Leering Center.
What's actually woke is taking honestly, what's actually woke would be extreme political correctness if you came from my era.
Gotcha.
Most of us understand that as extreme political correctness to the point that you are culturally paralyzed and afraid to say something because if you do, you're going to offend somebody.
Yes. Okay. So Gen Z.
If not worse. Anyways,
okay.
Chief.
Actually, I would say more millennial than Gen Z.
Whoa!
Hold on now.
Whoa!
I don't know what generation she comes from.
No, I'm in a millennial. I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial.
Apparently.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm also millennial, but
there are exceptions to every rule. 2 of them are in this room right now.
Thank you.
Apparently. But Chieftain, I'd say go ahead, because as I recall, you wanted to talk about the society that exists within the Star Trek world.
First of all, Mariner, you ignorant slut. You couldn't be more wrong. No, I'm just kidding. That's a Jane Curtin reference from a 1970s counterpoint from Saturday Night Live. But yeah, my thing is that Star Trek was always progressive because it was a socialist society.
No,
not everybody, they kind of had something that's hierarchical. They did have chain of command, but the way their society ran, they had the Prime Directive, which they broke all the time.
Well, that was Starfleet. That's not Star Trek as a whole. That's just Starfleet. We experienced Star Trek through Starfleet at the beginning.
Right.
But I actually have a response to the whole socialist communist thing that people argue Star Trek is. No. Star Trek was post-scarcity utopia of capitalism. Not communist, but rather a point where productivity had become so massive as to render economic disparities meaningless. That's not me. That's a quote.
Yeah, that sounds like you're reading it. Yeah.
Yeah, Crispin Rovere on Twitter posted his response to Robert Picardo's tweet.
Right. As far as the Prime Directive and the way Starfleet runs, it is. But you can't have a socialist society without it beginning as a capitalist society, because you need financial backing to start a socialist society. Without getting too deep into that, you had different factions in Star Trek as a whole. You had the Klingons, which were more fascist, a more fascist regime, and then you had more of the Romulans, which were extreme, I would say very extreme militaristic, almost Nazi-esque. But as far as a comparison to that in Star Wars 100% fascist all the way. 100% Nazi-esque all the way. The Empire just represents directly, Nazism in the 1940s. But with Star Trek, and as far as that's concerned, as far as credits were concerned, IDs and that sort of thing, I'm on board with what Mariner is saying. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's far off. As a person who actually watched Star Trek a lot as a kid, spoiler, Mariner, and I think you knew that. Yeah, I would be more of a science officer, blue shirt.
I've only seen Star Trek Enterprise. That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, but I want to die and come back as 7 of 9's outfit. Just saying. Love Jerry Ryan.
So,
but yeah, I just think it's I understand what Mariner's saying with that. I don't think both of our opinions are really far off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
But
we just had the problem of using different words to say the same thing.
Yeah, I'm a very simple person using small words. Yes, Hero, you have a question because this is a fucking school day. Go ahead.
Well, I don't think I'd get a word in edgewise otherwise. No, I'm kidding.
Well, look who's talking, Mr. Monologuer himself.
I'm kind of surprised how quickly you turned that bus. Maybe it was a short bus.
I tried to tie it together. I'm trying to bring people together.
I wish we could do that more often. But I was about to say that there is a big difference between progressive and woke. A massive difference. Mm-hmm. Progressive ideals and ideologies being presented through entertainment and I might be stealing a
Here,
little
I'll
bit
send
of
you this. I'll send you this point from the tweet I've been reading from. I'll put it
Okay,
in
fair
this.
enough.
I'll put it in the Zoom chat for you.
That's fine. That's fine. I think that the biggest the biggest thing that I would like to point out is this might be stealing a little bit of Chieftain's thunder, being the entertainment instructor slash professor. Historically, creativity and entertainment has always been laced with a level of commentary on progressivism and has always been historically relatively progressive to a degree. It tends to tie to the kind of mindset of those people that are very stereotypically chill and almost perpetually high.
I have so many cookies right now.
Right.
Ugh.
Thanks,
Sheesh.
The thing is that while progressivism and progressive ideologies have always been relatively reflected in Star Trek, never until the abortion of Alex Kurtzman has Star Trek ever been the type of entertainment to just ham-fisted beat you over the head with ideologies and politics. And that's the kind of entertainment that I personally reject, and probably the majority of people that consume entertainment reject, is that ham-fisted beat you over the head with politics and ideologies.
By the way, we've been accidentally ignoring the chat, and thank you, Kirby, for agreeing with me.
I lost my. Oh, there it is. It's back.
Yeah,
Kirby said, "I'm elder millennial, and Mariner isn't wrong."
I just bought those dopamine patches, by the way. I'm going to start using dopamine patches.
I too would be considered elder millennial, and I too would also say you're not wrong. I just happen to like baiting responses, much like the chieftain. Yeah. But ultimately, my point at the end of the day is that while progressivism has always been in entertainment, it doesn't need to be the equivalent of a steel I-beam to my forehead. I prefer my educational messages, the more you know, G.I. Joe. Those
knowing's half the battle.
Those messagings I prefer to be laced in organically to the storyline of what I'm watching or consuming as entertainment.
And by the way, we don't the right wing does not cancel those it disagrees with. It engages in conversation.
Yeah.
The whole cancel culture we had a few years ago, totally because of woke ideology.
Yeah.
You will tote the line, you will quote the words, or you will be canceled.
Think of it as Maslow on one side. Well, except Chieftain.
Except Chieftain what?
Ask Kirby.
Uh-oh.
Don't I look really good tonight? Hello, ladies. How you doing?
I should have put lipstick on or lip balm, and he just outed me like that, brah.
So I would actually like to hear from Rogue on this.
No,
opinion.
I don't know anything about this. Bullshit. Ow! I just fell out of my chair. Ow.
Did you just headbutt the floor?
Yes.
Hey, she has sweatpants on.
Hey, shut up.
No. As he's wearing freaking board shorts.
I'm wearing sweatpants.
Ow. I don't know anything about this topic. Don't do this to me.
It's all good.
Let's break it down.
You guys, okay. Listen. Yeah, you guys are so much more politically like you talk smarter than I do.
Let me ask you this question.
You've seen me on TikTok lives, right, Penguin?
Yeah, I have.
How many people have I cooked on there?
A lot.
let me make it simple for Penguin here.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want your actors to make good shows, Or do you want them to spout off about things that they should not?
Make good shows.
There you go.
They're actors. They're actors. They're supposed to be acting and creating, not touching on. They go into politics if you're going to do that. Correct, like that.
Yeah. If you want to say something, write a show, put it on television.
Correct.
Then
you're an actor. Do your fucking job.
Then we'll decide if you're worthy of our attention or not.
Yes, do your job, actors.
Chief,
if you want to become
a politician,
not gonna lie, that kind of hurt a little bit. Fallen.
Oops.
Don't clip that.
I didn't clip it. I'm so far behind on clips.
He's replying to Kirby Tech, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Is this? Yeah, I should probably go. My D&D team is wondering where the heck I am.
Oh,
of course.
They don't know I blew them off to be on the show tonight. So
you blew them?
I thought you mentioned that to them already.
I said I was going to be late. And say why?
Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
Mariner, we love having you on, and we'll see you next time, sir. May the force be with you, or as you would say, live long and prosper.
And I would say, may the 20s roll in your favor.
I can't do the. There we go.
You can't do that at all, dude. Look at how
it's from the number of times that he broke his hand in baseball.
Oh,
that's this hand.
May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Fair winds, fun gaming. I'll catch
may
the
20s roll in your favor.
Yes.
We salute
you. Bye.
Take it easy. And that was the Mariner, everybody. Yeah. As we seamlessly go into the 3-shot. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that transition. Producer extraordinaire. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look at that 3-shot. 3-shot. Oh, he's like, looks like he's in the corner. Oh, he's not centered. Okay. You kind of looks like
I'm
Igor.
just kind of lean. Well, now I have to lean to this side. Damn it.
Oh, actually, really almost had it right. I just got to switch you guys over. Almost had it right. Let me just.
The names just didn't line up. That's all. No big.
There we go. We're all good now.
Yeah, buddy.
Is really borking my lighting. Except this shot, it looks all right.
Everything else was right. Everything else is okay.
Millennials for the win.
It was actually volleyball that I broke my finger in. I was going up for a block. I was only 5'7" at the time. So, and the guy who I was blocking was 6 feet tall. So
what, yesterday?
So
no, when I was 18.
So wait a minute. You telling me that you still were growing a few inches after you turned 18?
No, yeah, I grew. Actually, it's between 17 and 18 years old. I grew. Well, I was 5'6". I grew 7 inches in a year.
Damn.
Yeah, I was crying. My legs, like I'd have like growing pains in my legs.
Yeah.
I was actually trained, and this might be a trivia. I was actually trained by the 1980 USA floor volleyball coach in college.
Okay.
Later on, yeah, I played back row, which is called garbage, which means you had like 90-mile-per-hour like volleyballs coming at your face, and your forearms would get all red. Now they wear these rash guards on them. Didn't have that shit. We had the big ugly knee pads that, like, I call them Kamala Harris specials, like the really big knee pads. When we played, we looked so weird. We actually do the signals and everything. But yeah, my arms were all fucking red from playing back row. The Brazilians, man, they were like, not outing Penguin, but they were like around like 5'6", but they'd get fully over the 9-foot net, like this far over the net. It's crazy. Brazilians were good at that fucking game, and those guys were just. I'd get a couple of kills, but like, which means scoring points on a spike, but those bitches, man, they're like 6 inches short of me and like over the net. I'm like, dude, you jumping over fences in Brazil? What the fuck? But anyways, I digress. Let's move on to the next topic here. If you guys like comic strips, this might depress you. I really love that Cintiq. That's the size I want to get. That's that digital drawing device behind him. Scott Adams, creator, writer, podcaster, and beloved by many, the same ones at least. He's widely known for drawing Dilbert. And I think there's a very interesting story here, isn't there, Hero?
There's a bit. There's a bit. And I'm kind of confused as to why this was going on. Unfortunately, the fine gentleman of Scott Adams, he passed away due to prostate cancer.
That's the easiest cancer to treat too. Yeah,
it's very treatable, but he just wasn't doing well with the treatments. According to some of the people that broke the story, they were saying that they were watching him over the last few years because he went from doing the comic strips to doing podcasting because apparently he got canceled several years back for his opinions.
Okay.
He'd been doing Dilbert for years. And the way I see it, he was doing a comic strip of The Office before The Office was a thing.
That's actually kind of true.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, you think about it, it actually is.
It was The Office before The Office was a thing. That being said, it's good that he transitioned to podcasting. Just to tell you the God honest truth, it's good because being a comic strip that's featured in newspapers and magazines and such, I'm 99.99999% sure that wasn't going to be paying well in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's good for him that he moved to podcasting, but he's the kind of guy that he just never. He was never the type to not speak his mind.
Okay.
And honestly, if I had to put him, if I had to just listening to his ideals, put him in a category, I'd say that he was very moderate, very, very in between, very politically purple.
I'm thinking that the guy, Bill Maher, more like Bill Maher.
Well, no, actually, I think Bill Maher's more of a classic liberal. Not that matters because, the activists hate classic liberals too, but.
Right. It's more of a philosophy where it's a smaller, like if you don't agree with us 100%, then you're on the outside. Gotcha. And that's not the way to live your life. Because all of us here have difference of opinion, but at the end of the day, I take a bullet for any of you guys because
100%.
100%. Hey, I got nothing to live for. You're a lot younger than me, so more than half my life is gone.
Not a lot younger. What are you, like 35?
Exactly, 35. We'll be doing a birthday show at the end of this month, so. If anybody wants to stop by, and you don't have to wait for for my birthday show. You guys can actually drop bits and donate and tell your friends to help contribute by either watching, and if you have a few shekels around, throw a little biddies in there. We haven't had like a biddy donation in about a month, so
yeah, we haven't had one since last year.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So if you could afford it, and not asking people who can't afford it but that'll be great. It goes towards the show, and pretty soon we're going to have to start paying for Zoom. So that would be great. Thank you, Hero.
There's a bit.
Biddies. And Soda's still on sabbatical. We wish him the best. He'll be back as soon as he's ready.
Okay.
Time takes time. Certain stuff takes time.
Yes.
So we love him, and we wish him the best, and he'll be back. We just don't know when.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Anyways, time to reel it back in a little bit. There's more context to this. For one, dude got canceled for expressing his opinions. I guess too many of his pink. Hey Google, change lights to pink.
Oh, my lights?
Yeah.
Or his lights.
Lavender.
I don't know if I can get to pink. Shut up.
Mine went lavender, so whatever.
Let me see if I can go to pink. I have red. My car can go to pink.
I could go to pink.
I know you can go to pink. No problem with you.
My dad jokes are getting better the older I get.
Giggity. Anyways, so while Chieftain's fighting around with his light colors, of course your Jeep goes pink, she says.
I can do any color I want on my Jeep.
So yes, the man got canceled for expressing his opinions. So he got ostracized from the comic strip / newspaper industry for reasons. I guess his ideas leaned a little too conservative-ish.
Okay.
Which is anything right, anything left of Stalin, I guess. I don't know.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, it's good.
I'd say that's close enough.
Yeah.
So that said, he started doing a podcast, and a lot of the people were starting to say that he was looking rough over the last couple of years. So it was visible that that he wasn't doing well with the treatments, unfortunately. Now, the interesting thing that I've noticed is when I first saw the story break, I watched a couple of people that covered the story, and they played a clip that was published of his final words.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And the final words were written officially on January 1st after the new year, because he knew what was going on. He passed.
Right, he's foreseeing,
He passed on the 13th.
So he knew he was coming.
Yeah, he definitely knew. And he requested that his ex-wife read his final words on his podcast. She got on there, said, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. And he asked me right before the show, he passed. He asked me before he went to read this. And then she broke down for a little bit, and then she started reading. What I noticed is, one, that video was removed from his X account where he did his podcast, not 24 hours later. Two, certain people, and I say certain people, certain groups, it's probably divided right down the political lines. Some people were showing the first half of her reading his the first half of his letters, reading his final words. The mainstream media was only showing the clip where after the first half. In the very first half of his letter to his fans, his final words, it touched on religion. And if you knew anything about Scott Adams, he was famously atheist his whole life. In the first half of his letter, and on his X account, I was digging through a little bit just to see what he was saying. Over the last month or so leading up to him passing, he turned to Christianity.
Really?
That's what happens.
He turned to Christianity.
You can take this as literal or figurative, but there are no atheists in a foxhole. You can take that as a literal term, or you can talk it about end of life. That doesn't surprise me as much as you think it is, but some people might find that shocking. I don't. I'm actually relearning Catholicism on my end.
Ain't no socialist in a bread line. I have
right, exactly.
I had some reservations of how I felt about it. Not because I think that, because I personally am religious, Christian, no problem admitting it.
Right.
Yeah. I won't
Here
try
at
to say
Lagging
that
Out, we don't care what you are.
I won't
as
try
long
to
as you
say
watch
I'm a
the
good
show and give us
Christian.
money.
I'm going to be honest. I won't say that I'm a good Christian because I don't think there's a such thing as a good Christian.
Yeah, we're all, dude. We're not. All of us are not perfect. I'm probably. It's kind of funny because everyone says that I'm the religious one. So when they're doing like what World of Warcraft, everyone makes me the fucking priest or cleric or healer. It's crazy.
Yeah, you'd probably be better off being the attacker. Anyways, I've been going on really long about this, but this this kind of hits hard at home. I personally have a bit of issues with the last minute confessions. You know, the like, was that really genuine? What, you know, because the to me, you have to mean it.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely have to mean it, because if you don't mean it, I'm sorry, you messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a fan of the idea of people that are going for fire insurance. Is the phrase that I've heard.
I gotcha. Yeah.
But after doing some looking and reading, this wasn't, hey, I'm writing this letter and I just decided to turn to Christianity in the last 10 minutes while I'm writing this letter. No, this had been an ongoing thing for a couple of months, because there's some tweets that he wrote that were very vague-ish, that without the context of this letter, you wouldn't know what it meant. But as I was reading and back reading and stuff, this guy had turned to Christianity probably closer to like 6, 7, 8 months ago. Like, he actually was starting his journey and actually doing it.
Yeah, all we know is what he posted exactly.
Yeah.
I believe when you're an atheist, you still have a belief that there's nothing there. So it's still a belief system.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to believe we came from nothing. So what's weirder? Believing in a higher power or something coming from nothing? Which one's more ridiculous to you?
Chaos creating order? I don't know.
I always, to circle back to because we're not doing a lot of gaming this week, but I always thought as God as the ultimate game developer, and we are the NPCs, right? So
that's weird to think about it that way, but yeah.
Yeah, so we can't see outside of our bubble, our Earth, our universe, that sort of thing, time, which is known as the fourth dimension. But God, we Christians believe as an omnipresence, is everywhere. So that's like a game developer. Work on this spot, work on this spot, work on that spot. Oh, let's add cancer to this guy. Maybe it'll make him religious. You know, that's the way I see it. I always thought you could be atheist and fine. I have a huge issue with militant atheists that mock my faith. He doesn't sound like that type of atheist. He sounds like cool, believe what you want to believe type of guy. I didn't know him personally, but that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. Also, just because you saying something kind of triggered a thought in my head. I know I'm jumping all over this.
Curvy actually said the same thing, and I said not so many words in the chat, but yeah.
You said omnipresence, so he's everywhere. Actually, the definition of omnipresence is all is present before him. So he's not everywhere. Everywhere is in front of him.
Good point. That's pretty deep.
Anyways, getting on. The next slide actually is a clip from one of the shows that I actually watch, where he actually played the component that was removed or clipped out from his ex-wife reading it, and she got really super emotional. Some context there. Yes, they got divorced, but they were married, then divorced, then married, then divorced.
That's a creative's life, though. And by the way, Rogue Penguin, it looks like a 1980s photo. Like it's like you got a Sears photo right now. It's got like the really bright background and like I'm a little kid. Look how cute I am.
It's crazy because that's like really, because it's like super colorful.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay.
Thanks for asking me to play Call of Duty with you, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh wait, you didn't do that.
What? Repeat?
Thanks for letting me play Call of Duty with you. Oh wait, you never asked me.
I haven't played Call of Duty in like 6 months, man.
How dare you? Is this the clip you're talking about? I'm just teasing you. Is this the clip that you're talking about?
Yes. So
you want me to play it?
Yes, please. It's only like a minute.
All right,
maybe
sure.
A minute and a half. No, I'm sorry, 2 minutes.
Dear Lagging Out Entertainment, you're using copyrighted material. And then we challenge it, and then 6 months later, we win, and then we lose all the revenue.
But this was his final message.
Okay, this is his.
Unfortunately, this isn't good news. Of course, he waited till just before the show started, but he's not with us right anymore. I'm going to try to get through this. He has a final message that he wanted to say.
This is from the
so I'm going to try to read it. Trying to be strong.
This is hard.
If you are reading this, things did not go well for me. I have a few things to say before I go. My body failed before my brain. I am of sound mind as I write this January 1st, 2026. If you wonder about any of my choices for my estate or anything else, please know I'm free of any coercion or inappropriate influence of any sort. I promise. Next, many of my Christian friends have asked me to find Jesus before I go. I'm not a believer, but I have to admit the risk-reward calculation for doing so looks so attractive to me. So here I go. I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior and look forward to spending an eternity with him. The part about me not being a believer should be quite quickly resolved if I wake up in heaven. I won't need any more convincing than that. I hope I'm still qualified for entry.
Always with the humor. Always with the humor. So
I'm trying to hold it together here because I don't want my plexiderm to like wear off on my face.
I can't blame you. I'm sorry for putting everybody through that. I think that powerful.
I think that is powerful, and I like the tongue in cheek of the. He was a satirist, right?
Yeah, very much so.
But I think that was beautifully written and well said.
Yes.
But I can assure him and his fans that if he really accepted Jesus Christ into his heart, he is in heaven right now. And we don't talk about faith here, but it's within the context of this topic. So as a Catholic, I don't push my faith on anybody. I've never have. I've never pushed it on anyone here.
Nope. Or
my almost 3,500 fans on TikTok or anywhere else. But I keep that to my heart. I always let the person talk, but I believe he's up there and he's like making awesomely funny Dilbert things up there as well.
You're not the only one that said that.
I am jealous of people that are in heaven. It was a very dry humor that he had creating Dilbert, and it sounds like that he did find Jesus, and I'm happy for him that he did. You know,
I agree.
If that's not your faith and you're upset about that, too bad. I mean, you could practice whatever you want. You don't have to practice anything, but like his personal journey is his personal journey. I don't think we should contest that.
Agreed.
So
yeah, I've always told Curvy God has a sense of humor. Like she knows. I've had like in-depth conversations about my relationship with God, and he fucks with me, and I start laughing. I'm like, "You're fucking with me again, aren't you, God?" And I know he's laughing his ass off at me. It's like, I'm fucking with you, Chieftain. It's like, now you got to make a tough decision. And he's laughing. I know he's laughing. That's my relationship with God, and it's different for everybody else.
It is.
But that's the way he relates to me. Again, my faith, not forcing anyone else. Anyone else have anything to say about this?
I didn't honestly expect it to go super religious. I knew.
No. I mean, it's fine. It's part of the story, so it's relevant.
Oh my God, Curfy! I would be laughing at you both. I just gotta say the main thing, the main point, the main takeaway that I wanted to point out that was the oddity of that part being clipped out of everything mainstream that reported on this particular topic.
Do you think it's because it's religion? That's why they didn't want to touch on it?
Absolutely, 100%. Because in what really what makes this even more enraging is the fact that just like with every other famous person that disagreed with the message, not even 2 minutes after the announcement broke, the people were out there on social media pissing on his grave.
Oh. What were they saying?
That's poor taste, man.
They were they were calling him a racist, they were calling him fascist, calling him a bigot, you name it. All the shit.
Okay, let me take out my playbook really quick. Hold on. Let's call him racist and anything with an is at the end. And let's call him a bigot as well. Let's throw that in there. Let's call him Hitler too. Let's do that. I'm so glad I can say Hitler on here. You can't say that on TikTok. You have to say Schmittler, and you can't say murder or schmurder. He's like, he hated people.
I would have just called him hankety clankety.
Yeah, or evil mustache man. I love that when people say that. I just roll my eyes.
That great. It happens.
It's disgusting. People have lost their decorum, and that's due to technology, and that's people not talking with each other and meeting each other and shaking hands or giving a hug. I've met these two great people in person, and they are really great people. And I've actually met Curvy and her love. What's that?
I said I thought you were going to go with great huggers. I would have accepted that too.
Yeah, you're a good hug. Y'all are good huggers. Yeah. I've met Curvy and her beautiful. Yeah, she's a lot stronger than me, hands down. I met Curvy and her lovely husband, who's my financial advisor now. But they're great people. They're great people. I'm like, how am I friends with you? You're so much of a better person than I am. You're a better Catholic too. But Magic the Gathering is doing a collab with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Marvel Superheroes, Hobbit, and Star Trek. Wow.
Didn't they already?
That's a derailment, but yeah, that's a complete non sequitur. But yeah, that's interesting.
This kind of shit pisses me off. I'm just gonna go full bore non-Christian vocabulary here.
No. Ask for forgiveness later. That's a Catholic thing. Sin on Saturday, forgive your sin on Sunday. You're fine.
Is his podcast on YouTube?
Yes, it is.
I might watch it then. I might go watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, his podcast.
Yeah, his podcast.
Yeah, I think it
was
is.
on Twitter.
On Twitter?
Oh, it's on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Quartering is a very good show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's a lot better than Angry Joe.
Okay.
I mean,
and where are you guys? You guys, I want to address this really quick if I can.
Please.
If you got a problem with me on YouTube, direct it at me. I'm here at 8 p.m. every Friday. Don't mess with my streamers. You talk to my streamers, you can talk to me. I'll go one-on-one. I will bring you on and we will talk. I will take you out of the chat and bring you into the fucking Zoom and we'll have a conversation. If you want to do that and talk about the comparisons between me and Angry Joe, let's compare our pedigrees and our editing styles and our content. I have no problem discussing that. So if you guys have a problem and you have a problem with our streamers, come at me. I don't care. I'll even go 4-on-1, 5-on-1, 6-on-1. I've done it before, and I've cooked everybody I've actually spoken to. So if you got beef with the chief, come on Friday. We'll have a conversation. Go ahead.
God dang, Kirby. Derailment too.
Only because my family bred like rabbits. We ride at dawn. See, I don't understand. Like, I always get confused because I'm an omega male, which means I'm introverted, but I'm kind of a leader. But I don't go for the whole special thing. And I always find it weird that people actually support me. I'm like, why are you even supporting me? I like Hero has to like, because you lead by example. Like you don't go out there and go, let's go. And like, I don't understand it. It's like, why am I so lucky to be around so many great people? I don't understand it. I'm truly blessed that you like Penguin comes on, you guys come on every Friday here. And it's a real blessing, but I don't understand why you guys like me. But moving on, go ahead and finish your point, sir.
Anyways, yeah. So the other component, though, is he also made a point in his letter, because I read the whole thing, and I do have a link to it, to his whole letter, that you could probably share in the chat, because I don't want to drag on to this topic too terribly long. But,
yeah. Got a show to do.
Yeah, we got stuff to do.
Gotta sell some
yeah, we'll
guns.
talk about that one later. But he included in his letter what it meant to be, what things meant to him, and what he hoped that his legacy would be, and that was that he affected a lot of lives. He went into detail about his books that he wrote, about his comics that he did, and all he wanted was that he would be remembered for the work that he did, because the work that he did was helpful, not just comics, because he wrote books, believe it or not. I did not know he wrote books.
That's interesting.
I didn't know he wrote books. He wrote like 5 or 6 books that were help books, not necessarily self-help or cliche, anything like that. They were well thought out books.
Okay.
And I just looked at them and they were, wow is all I can say. He wanted to be remembered for how he touched people's lives. And
I
then
think that makes sense.
And then he went on to say, I hope that you guys too can touch other people's lives the way I did.
Or just touch people.
Yeah.
No, we're not going down Mr. Island, guys.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Anyways, said what I said.
I like where this is going.
My nose is very rough.
Yeah. She's got a hell of a stuffed animal collection. My daughter would try to steal them.
Yeah. I think she's a Disney adult.
I think she's
Mind
more
your business. Mind your business.
I think she's more of a stuffed animal adult. Anyways, join our Discord, guys, and thank you to our boosters.
Yes, thank you to our boosters: Soda, Prophet, Mariner, Storm, Wolf, Song, Penguin Lemonly, who's getting laid a lot since we haven't seen her, Ezra, Tyrion Death, Miriam Soul, Kiori, and the one and only Hero. Hero's about to cuss Chief out. Curse the fuck out, sorry. I think I have one more plushie. Yes. Oh, we haven't even done the trivia question here. So here is a trivia question.
A little bit.
Yeah. Thinking music.
Oh, it's
courtesy of Kaori.
Yes. So you know it's going to be Asian
Which
based.
South Korean K-pop band became the first on the Billboard 200s? I think it's BTS.
Oh, go ahead and read it for us. Yeah. Go for it.
Which South Korea K-pop band became the first on the Billboard 200? A. BTS, B. Twice, C. Huntrix, or D. New Jeans?
Wow,
hey, that was good. That was good.
No, that would be New Jeans.
I like K-pop. I love K-pop.
Oh,
I like K-pop
you know
Demon Hunter.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I like that, and I don't like any. I liked it because it's like a style that I normally wouldn't like, but since Spider-Man, like Into the Spider-Verse, was done that way, I got used to the 12 frames a second thing, and then I watched K-pop. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah. They were actually in the Macy's Day Parade. They were singing,
good.
Well, lip syncing.
Does not surprise me.
Is that the one on the left hand side? Is that cosplay?
Yeah, it's cosplay.
Yeah. Okay, because I know they don't.
New
look
Jeans
like
is
that.
below them. BTS is in the middle, and then Twice is in the corner over there.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yep.
Now, why do the boys look like the girls? Can you answer me that question?
Listen, shut up. Just shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. I don't like you.
I had to look at the picture to confirm it. Yeah, that's absolutely cosplay, because actually the characters that they portray, the band that the animation portrays, They actually have been doing some of their appearances dressed up like their characters that they voice.
Yeah.
And they're all Korean, and these girls are
white.
All American, all American and very, very white.
They don't have love handles like I do, so I'm jealous.
I can't blame you. I feel the same way.
After I get my teeth.
You can't really have New Jeans on here anymore because they're kind of they're not like a band anymore, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
They got in trouble.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Carrie kind of did mention that. And
so it's literally A, B, or C, right? I was going to call it NJZ.
Well, yeah, that's their abbreviation.
New Jeans?
And if you're a New Jeans fan, their fans are called bunnies.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oof. All right, the topic no one is waiting for.
Honestly, I want to hear your monologue on this one, sir.
Yeah, this is called AI Stacking 101. This is my first attempt at it.
Look at your news anchor looking guy.
Right? I told them to make it look like an AGT set, but make it big enough for one person to sit in there, put me behind there. And those hands are huge compared to mine. But that's kind of like how I look like in a suit if I was in my 20s. So, I don't know. Let's do a side by side here.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
I mean, that guy has more of a tan, but
yeah.
That.
Well, I did tan in my 20s. I did GTL. I did all that shit. So, but yeah. There we go. So the VES are the Visual Effects Society. There's about 10,000 of us globally, which is not a lot. And a very few amount of us are judges. So the judge's job is to go through certain categories. My group was the Southeast region. There was 11 judges in my panel, and we had to decide decide the top 5 in the categories that were given to us. And we got really cool categories. We got best realistic visual effects in a feature film.
Okay.
And we got best realistic VFX in commercials. So out of the 10,000 people that are going to watch, we, the judges, actually dictated which top 5 we did. I did this on Saturday morning at 8:30 in the morning last week. So after the show, I went right to bed. I didn't go right to bed. And then had to show up to the thing. And I had like the setup that you have behind me here. Sorry, wrong one. So I had this all set up in the lighting. It's like, wow, you got like it's like, I'm a podcaster. And if you guys want to come on the show, that'd be great. I was like, started plugging right away. But we got to pick, and one of them was Happy Gilmore 2. So I'm like, I'm picking that one. I just picked it. I picked it because, like with the Academy of Arts and Sciences, like you wonder what the fuck they were thinking. Like who would pick this for a best film? Mm-hmm. Now I know why. So I picked the ones that I thought were cool. I actually picked one that was gaming related. It was a Battlefield commercial ripping on Call of Duty.
Yes.
And I picked that at the end. And we were discussing, I was like, guys, I don't know if any of y'all are gamers because you're all visual effects artists in the industry. And like the guys have tons of Telly Awards and fucking Emmys and shit behind them. But I'm sorry, I had to pick that fucking Battlefield one. I was like, as a 12-year Call of Duty veteran, I thought that shit was hilarious. And people were like, that was awesome. I liked it too. And they was like, I'm a gamer too. Like half the fucking judge panel were gamers.
Damn.
And I'm like, I go, back when I started, it was like the Hatfield and McCoys. It was North versus South. It's either you're in the movie industry or the gaming industry. It's now merged. And I can confirm that. It took about 5 hours to go through about 35 videos. Not only did you see the videos, they stopped the video, broke down the visual effects, and then gave us a minute to write notes.
Oh.
It was a 3-minute reel, each one. And then the breakdowns were another 3 minutes. So you time that over like 25 to 30 videos.
Yeah.
We were there a while. So I picked 5 of them. Some of them there was one with Pedro Pascal.
Oh, Pedro Pascal. Oh my God,
Pascal?
that man.
It was a very good
I'm
video.
Of seeing that dude. He's in everything now, and I'm sick of it.
It was some foreign commercial, so I didn't pick that just on principle.
Thank you.
Like they were doing it. I think that commercial was done partially during the COVID era, so they had to digitally switch things around. And technically, it's beautiful, but I couldn't. There was stuff better than that. There was stuff in there where I was like, why the fuck did you even pay to submit your shit?
Okay.
It was bad. It was horrible. But the five, I gotta check now. Like now, everyone who's in the Visual Effects Society are now judging it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was one of those people in the Southeast region to actually get selected for that. And I got selected for 2 panels. I got selected for the one to be there physically in Orlando, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could do the virtual one. I'm like, I ain't driving 8 o'clock in the fucking morning, an hour and a half to the Orange County Convention Center to sit down and write notes on shit. I ain't doing that. Although I would look totally fucking cool coming in my modded Jeep. You know, with all the lights and shit and like my top down, I'd be fucking like pimping. I made a lot of good connections, a lot of nice people. There is somebody, a visual effects artist, that works for Adobe.
Really?
In Melbourne, Florida. She lives like an hour away from me. There's visual effects artists where we live, Penguin.
Damn.
And they work. It's crazy.
That's
It's fucking crazy. There's a lot of people in Miami, Florida, a lot of people in South America, but it's considered the Southeast region. So Southeast, I guess that's South, right? So there was people that were from Argentina, in that area. And they're good artists. I looked at their shit. They were really good.
Huh.
So, I go, your guys' stuff is a lot better than mine, but I was looking at some of these effects and I'm like, I thought they were going to be so far over my head because I haven't had feature work in a while. And I'm like, oh, man, I can still do this shit. I'm like, nothing's gotten better. And I'm like, I'm finding flaws in the breakdown shots. And I'm just like, oh, my God, I can still do this. So I thought I was out of practice. And I'm like, no, I can do this.
It's very illuminating when like and I can
What's
just because I want to add some context. She's confused. Just to add some thoughts from my perspective. When I got out of the military not long ago, I was worried that my claim to skill and tech had aged out because I was in for 8 years and I wasn't directly handling my field. And when I got out, I went from basically being entry level around the time that I'd started to I jumped right up to like mid-career level right then. Like as soon as I got out, I jumped right into a position that I was like, wow, okay. And I started doing stuff and applying my trade. And I realized like, dang, the basics are what matter the most because it didn't take me, I don't know, riding a bike, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, however long. And it was getting right back on the bike. The basics, if you have a good foundation in your skill, in your trade, doesn't matter that technology ages out within 3 to 6 months in my field. If you have the good foundation, you're fine.
Yeah. I completely 180'd on my AI philosophy. A lot of people, I feel I'm going to probably do a video about this either on our channel or somewhere else, where I feel that people my age are intimidated by it because you spent all this money learning your skill, particularly illustration, animation, and now AI is going to take that over. No. I call it the Charlie Bucket theory. Charlie Bucket's father was working at the chocolate factory and got replaced by automation, right?
Okay.
So in the movie, but at the end of the movie, he gets a job fixing the machines that replaced him. That's exactly what's going to happen with art. It's good. Like I saw that commercial, that Christmas commercial that was done in AI by Coke. It was fucking garbage. Everything looked plastic. The wheels were skidding the wrong way. It was driving me fucking crazy. I almost wanted to write them and go, you know what? We could probably do a better job here at Lagging Out Entertainment because we do feature films. We're starting to do feature films this year and commercials for the federal government. We're going to start doing a lot of that stuff. It's not a secret. So, but we're going to be doing that. And we have a lot of talented people on staff, and we might be contracting some people. So if you're an animator or that sort of thing, keep an ear out for us. IT, I think, as well. Adapt and overcome, exactly. So I kind of embraced it, and I encompass it into my work. This is all AI stacking from a class I literally took.
Okay.
So, and you could actually do storyboards and that sort of thing, and it'll break it down for you by panel by panel. It's great. You can incorporate it with the skills that you already have. So people are just crossing their arms and saying, no, I'm not doing it. I'm like, well, you're going to get left behind.
So remember
people
what
that
I
don't
said a couple
adapt.
weeks ago?
What happened to the coachman? Does anybody riding carriages anymore know what a coachman is?
Nope.
Yeah.
Coachman is that guy who actually kind of like steers, I think, the carriage and does that thing.
The coach.
Right.
Oh, so like in Central Park in New York, those kind of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those people adapted. Those people now are taxi drivers or Uber drivers. It's the same job.
Taxi, Uber, limo.
Right. So the jobs, now there's always a contention whether those jobs are going to completely disappear and the new jobs will replace them at a not even rate is what the contention is on my debate, on the debate lives I go on. And no one really knows, right? There's people that make valid points with that. There's like, I say it's just going to change over and you got to learn a new skill. Mm-hmm. And I'm about 10 years away from retirement, I would say, from what I want to do full time. So same. I don't give it. Yeah, you know, I don't give a shit. Like it's not going to fucking affect us, but it's going to affect my nephews, right? But I feel like I'm going too long. Chat, am I going too long? Let me know if you're boring. If I'm boring and you want to hear something else, because I feel like I'm going long. But if it's interesting, press 1. If it's 0, if you want to move on in the chat. That means get off the toilet and actually hit the button. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, Hero. Anyways,
she's writing.
But I think you're still going to need human labor. You're going to have people working in retail. You're going to need all that stuff. I'm not going to get a Tesla bot at the dollar store. You know, it's like not yet.
I keep saying that AI is like the drunken intern. You know, it's perfect. I think that's a perfect analogy. You said the fire truck tires were going the wrong direction. It looked really weird.
It was cringe.
Would have looked about it would have probably looked about as good as if the tires were square and you were watching that thing go.
And everything is plastic. It looks like the first time they've rendered CGI that looked like all clean, no grit. No, like snow kicking up. It was,
I keep telling people that my opinion on AI doesn't really matter, but whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not, whether Rogue likes it or not, whether anybody likes it or not, it's here and it's advancing. It's improving by leaps and bounds so quickly.
Yes.
Compared to when it first was introduced. And no matter what you have AI do, it's going to always need a babysitter because honestly, AI is fucking stupid. It really is.
I don't know. Mentality of like a 7-year-old right now.
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't really put an age to it, but I know when I freaking ask a question, like for example,
it makes Penguin look like a fucking hot vampire. That's all I gave a shit about. That looks so awesome.
I cannot dispute
that was pretty fucking cool for a girl that doesn't have no art degree. That looked fucking good. I'm just saying. I was like, that's awesome. People are commenting on your bra video, like commenting me on commenting it. I'm like, oh my God, really? But go ahead.
But if I were like, because I actually sat down and I started asking questions. I started asking questions in Google because it has the AI snippets built in about a game I was playing, and I'd ask about a specific mission or quest just to see what it came up with, and it started bringing up characters that were related to the quest, but it would say things like this character is this character's sidekick and they work together and blah, 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 blah. No, that's not at all right. And I said, you are wrong. This is incorrect. And it says, you're right. I did get it wrong. blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I guess you got it right enough for me to figure out what I need.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. You say she's just a friend. Anyways.
Again, AI is the drunken intern. It does decent work, but you still need to work behind it to fix its fuck ups.
Yes. Because like in Chat GPT, I'll text something out and I'm like, okay, make my thumbnail. And then I'll be like, oh, I don't like this. So I have to redo it all over again and have until they fix it, or I manually have to go in and do it and fix it. So it's not always perfect.
What you can do, it says write a prompt that describes this and it will do it for you, and then you could just edit from there. You could tell it to write the prompt for you. And I didn't know that. I was just like, the fuck? I'll give you the link to the class I took. It's fucking amazing. Like I'm like looking at this stuff. How do people write this so descriptive? Oh, they're not fucking doing it. They're morons like me. And I'll just write like, okay, make me look like a baby but have my beard, because there's a buddy. His name is called Anita Dick. And
that's funny.
He's a truck driver and he's got this big orange beard, and he calls my beard the baby beard. Okay. He's like, Chieftain, you have a baby beard. It's not a real beard, because his goes down. I told him his red beard looks like he's the crotch of a 1970s porn star. And everyone started fucking cracking up. They're like, that. They're like, dude, that was the greatest fucking comeback. But so I want to do the Adventures of Baby Beard. So I want to make myself as a baby in AI. But I have a whole bunch of I'm doing creepy chieftain walk cycles. So I'm gonna be holding my friends, like carrying them like this, like carrying them, and they're gonna be guys and girls, and I'm gonna be carrying them in my chieftain garb, like that I have from AI. And I'm gonna just be walking towards the camera. And one of my friends is indigenous. So like every time she's online, I'll put my headdress on or take a picture. She's got a really high voice. I love her to death. She's like,
Chieftain's just trying to piss me off.
So
that sounds about right.
Yeah, but I adore her. She's like, eh. It's like, you love me. She goes, eh. She does that. But there's a bunch of stuff I have to do for lagging out as well. So once I get done with all the fucking editing, I'll be good. I'm rusty as fuck. But let's move on to something. Let's move on to Hawaii.
That's right.
So, like, when I saw this image of Hawaii getting snow, I'm like, is that from Empire?
I was gonna say that does kind of look like something from Star Wars. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gazoo. I figured out this other sound program to make music. You're gonna have some competition, buddy.
I'm
gonna have some fun with that with the credits I have. Yeah. But yeah, this was crazy. They got what was it, like a week ago? They got 10
a week ago Monday.
A week ago Monday. So it's almost 2 weeks ago. So over 10 inches of snow, wind chills in the 20s were recorded at the summits of the Big Island, which is Hawaii, or as if you're from there, Hawaii, because there's no W in their language. Last Monday. Wyoming, by contrast, received next to nothing. That's weird.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That Hawaii storm is pretty cool, says Cowboy State Daily meteorologist Don Day. Wow, that is a lot of alliteration. There were parts of Hawaii that were under winter storm warnings, but Wyoming wasn't. It's been unseasonably warm, dry winter for most of Wyoming, but at this point, with the extreme opposite has been elsewhere. Mauna Kea, Hawaii, I hope I said that right, receives the most snow of the 3 peaks during the winter season and depending, I can't read. Don't use serif text. I can't read serif text.
My fault.
depending on the snowstorm strength, snow only lingers anywhere between 3 and 4 days. Hawaii record low temperature of 12 degrees at Mauna Kea in 1979, and the highest recorded snowfall was 2016 at 2 feet. Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
I should do a better job in reading it and rehearsing it, but I'm fucking lazy. But that's crazy. That makes sense at the summits of the mountains. That would actually make sense. But can you imagine us going on our honeymoon, Penguin, and us going to Hawaii and just rolling our eyes.
Oh my God, if those eyeballs rolled back any further, they'd fall out.
But imagine going there and you're on your honeymoon or a vacation of your dreams and it fucking snows and you're from like Colorado.
Yeah.
That would fucking suck.
I mean, all right. Some context in my perspective here.
Yes, Kazoo.
Wow.
She should be so lucky, but go ahead.
In my perspective, a couple of years ago, oh my gosh, it was probably 4 years ago at this point, I had a job to do in Hawaii.
Okay.
I had to take off from the show. I had to take off from the show for like 2 weeks.
Well, you get paid 6 figures here, so that we really hurt that week.
I'm sure. You guys missed me so hard. And dude, I fucking got onto the stream just to watch, and you guys were harassing me so fucking hard. I didn't say
you got
anything,
to expect that, yeah.
But I knew it was coming. Anyways, I'm in fucking Hawaii, and I'm like, it's so fucking hot. The hotel I was staying at had a rooftop pool.
Mm.
But the problem is it was in the fucking building's shadow, so it was cold as hell if you got in that pool. Thankfully, we were in Hawaii, so if I wanted to go swimming, all I had to do was walk 5 minutes one way or another, and I'd be at the fucking beach. However, I spent most of my time actually hiking the trails. And that mountain, I was
those
hiking.
bad knees of yours.
Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking idiot for doing that. But I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I'm kind of adventurous like that, I guess. Anyways.
Hey, don't apologize to me. I have more of a problem with you killing what's his face's wife.
Oh yeah, Pumbaa's wife.
Wait,
with
what?
a fucking arrow. He hunts boars. Yeah.
I hunt in general, so
yeah.
Deer, boar. I only hunt boar because they're invasive and bacon. But
you could have hunted bear in Central Florida. Did you get the bear license?
Not yet. I don't think it's available.
Not anymore. Like they were looking to kill bears here in
I
Florida.
dare you to go hunt anacondas.
I would,
anaconda.
But I have a problem with the fact that PETA has such a fucking death grip on that hunting, that line of hunting, that you can't actually use lethal force to take them down. You are required by law to use a high-powered air rifle to stun them, and then in order to execute your kill, you have to do something that's called pithing, which is literally taking a fucking screwdriver type tool and scraping the brain out of the snake.
Yeah, because that's ethical.
The fuck?
I didn't say PETA was smart.
No, they're not. People for eating tasty animals. I told you I was in San Francisco one time, and I had a leather jacket, leather shoes, leather hat on, and went to Wendy's and bought a cheeseburger and walked right in the middle of their fucking presentation. I'm like, in San Francisco, I didn't get shot. So, but I digress.
They were a little bit less violent back then. Anyways, so
you could cook boar in Hawaii. You have to dig a hole, but yeah.
No,
Did you run into Moana?
No, unfortunately. I hear she's grown up, But that being said, I actually was on that mountain, and
It is good eating.
Trails. Half of that freaking mountain at this point, at this time, during this snow, half of that mountain is the trails that I was on. And I actually went to the summit, and oh my God, it was like 95 degrees and humid as hell at the time. I was sweating through my shirt so bad that I actually took my shirt off and had a freaking photo op with my coworkers.
They're like, Sasquatch!
Basically, that was exactly what they said, actually.
That's why he played Chewbacca in our Star Wars parody.
I know.
Aww.
But...
Yeah, but on Heroes Defense, he is a bit of a sweater.
Gotcha. Oh my God. Figurative and... But I freaking...
But it's a dry heat.
Thinking that thinking of being at that summit and sweating like crazy.
Still looking at that picture.
Here in this freaking and you look at that and it's like, huh? In Hawaii? 20 degrees? Sorry.
That's nuts, dude. Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
We need that here in Florida.
Yeah. Actually, all three of us. This is like a Florida podcast tonight.
Yeah.
Florida man and woman.
Yes.
How do you know? Don't judge me.
Get off my dick.
Yeah, get off my dick, hero.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no,
you know, that'd be some shit walking down the street. Hey, how you doing? A penguin comes out with a voice deeper than yours. Oh.
Whoa, dude. AI drones coming to a fire department near you. This is something for Corn Pop, being a former fireman. I call him Freddy Krueger because he had burns.
So, interesting story.
Yeah, let me switch to that so you guys know what I'm talking about. Wrong shot. There we go.
Kaori also found this particular story, and it's interesting because Kaori...
Can we just give it like a giant shout out for Kaori? She does such a great job on the back end, one of our producers.
I tried. She actually also was training to be a firefighter before she joined the Guard.
I'm scared of lit matches. I don't know how these people do that shit.
Yeah, same here.
Anyways, that said, Elia and Corn Poppin', hey, shout out to you. I'm a fan of emergency workers.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Essential workers, yeah.
Where's what's his name? CJ?
Are these the real AI?
Where's Rio?
Rio's a nurse. Rio's a nurse in he's north of me. He's actually a nurse in Ormond.
Okay.
In Advent. Yeah. Now that I fucking doxed him.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know his real name anyway. But
good luck if you find Rio.
He's the nicest fucking dude. We did a fundraiser for him a few years back during COVID. Yeah.
Yep.
We've done a lot of fundraisers for people.
So I'm probably gonna scuff the story a little bit. Forgive me, Kaori. Don't kill me, please. I'll hear it later, I'm sure.
Breaking news. She'll be like, you fucked up, hero. Yeah, go ahead, man.
But
this one's a sans serif. You're fine. Go ahead.
This is going to be a quick version, which is why it's going to be a little
quick. You?
Oh.
Go ahead. God, I'm fucking with you.
A group of California college students. Yeah, of course it had to be California. There are some good things that come out of California, I guess. Schwarzenegger, just saying.
Fake titties.
But California college students, they came up with they're working on this AI system to help with detection of wildfires, and they've incorporated it with drone technology so that the tech will detect the fire and dispatch a drone to help with suppression until the firefighting team arrives on scene. And it caught enough attention to get some really big investors involved. These kids are probably set for life, and these AI drones are actually currently in operation in a testing phase.
Drone activated. Where are fires?
And
Our
then
governor is special needs.
that's also very true. There's no allegations there. That's true, 100%.
He's got an extra.
And now that
chromosome.
he's going to come after me probably because he's going to be butthurt. But that's a whole.
I mean, what else does he have to do? He's so busy doing his podcast and talking shit. But yeah, go ahead.
I thought that was Cuomo. Oh wait, same story. The numbers are already pretty phenomenal. From what I'm understanding, the test phase has shown of the 30-something, I think, wildfires that had happened already or had been detected already. The drones actually controlled or put out the fires before the firefighters arrived on scene.
How big are these drones?
What's that?
How big are these drones?
Well, here's the thing. Drones.
And they're
can
probably
vary
5 feet across.
Okay.
Drones can vary in size. Like seriously, they really can vary in size. You got drones that are delivering fucking Amazon packages.
Yeah. The Walmart too, they're charging like $20 per delivery though. But with this in context, what they're doing is they're putting fire retardant. You ever see those airplanes that are flying really low over the over the trees and they dump that red shit out of it?
Yes.
That's what these are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Now,
I want to make sure I got that right from Kiori because she explained that in the meeting. So I got it right.
That's also very, very true. But drone technology is as such that when you hear about UAV drone strikes happening over the
400-foot wingspans.
Because freaking 4-foot wingspans, 400 feet.
400 feet. Wow. Yeah.
Well, that steals a little bit of my thunder there. Those drone strikes are conducted by drones that are actually roughly the size of one of those little commuter Cessnas.
Yeah,
the little tiny like prop planes. I say tiny.
Okay.
They're like 4-seaters. Mm-hmm. Like those drones are about that big. I can say that. I can tell you that from experience.
UAVs.
Because I actually was there and saw that.
Yeah, you only need to kill 3 people to get those UAVs up. So, I mean, it's fine. And I think the drones are 5 kills in a row. They totally stole this from Call of Duty.
Oh,
they totally stole the kill streaks. Oh, we're going to try to copy Call of Duty because you know what? No one likes Call of Duty anymore, and they have a 60% drop off in gaming. Oh, Chieftain read that. Oh, I should have mentioned that in the meeting. That means that shitty players are playing, and I have a shot.
Yes. I jump back on.
I'm no longer a good streamer. Now I'm classified as a comedic streamer.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Hold my beer, bitch.
Do we get? Is there a position? Is there an opening for an emotional support streamer?
Yeah, right. You know how I get more views if Tara Babcock sat on my lap and I played? That'd be awesome. She's gotten very skinny. She does fucking. She's doing streams on those walking treadmills. She's gotten too thin.
Oh.
I'm scared for her. Like she looks good, but I think she's a little too thin. I think she's making an appearance at the AVN Awards.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw that on her feed. That's another one. I have one of 3 women that I just fuck with. Mm-hmm. I always write, no matter what they post, I go single yet, enter every day. Single yet, enter. Single yet. I think it's just funny. The one
one of them apparently is Penguin.
No, I never done that.
No, I guess he hasn't not.
I've always liked her stuff, so because I'm trying to help her. I'm trying to help other people out. I try to help all my friends out. So I just like and try to comment on her stuff when I see it.
I was doing that for lagging out, and then now you just don't post TikToks anymore.
Yeah,
working on it. Actually,
they're on. We are.
You are
the funny ones. Oh yeah, it's broken. We got to fix it. Yeah.
TikTok is broken because it's broken. Like, we post things, and then Kiori gets notified that people are commenting. She goes back to check, and there's no comments, or she comments on it, and then the comments disappear.
I go on my phone. I see the comments.
That's really weird.
I comment on them when I put the account on. I comment on them.
Yeah, it's just
we don't know why it's not showing up in our system. It's fucking weird.
Huh.
Yeah. TikTok's been kind of buggy lately. Anyways, honestly, what I had to say about this drone story, I thought it was neat. I wanted to talk about it because one, Kiori found it, and two, this is an example of AI doing work.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And if actually their government actually did their fucking jobs in California doing control burns, they wouldn't have this problem. However, I heard in California there was these special like bushes that are kind of oil based, and they have to selectively burn certain places. Otherwise, it will just be out of control.
Huh.
However, they can go in other places because California is a big fucking state where they can control fire.
Oh, yeah.
We do that here all the time. There's like on the news, it's like we're doing a control burn here in Osceola County, and there's a control burn here and there, and we're in a dry spell here in Florida, so we're doing control burns to avoid that shit.
Over the summer, the base nearby me will we'll see. Sometimes the announcement comes out right after they light the fire. Oh yeah, by the way, we're doing a control burn. What?
Yeah, and like you can see on the satellite there's smoke here. Like, yeah, thanks for letting us know 5 hours later.
A couple of times I'm driving by, going on the base, and I'm like, as I'm driving by, there's 6 foot flames on the side of the road. I'm like,
Should I call this in or?
It's
fire! Calling the ACDC. Fire! We salute you.
Every freaking time I think about it, I'm like, yeah, no, it's a control burn.
Yeah. And speaking of control burns, every day it's getting better. It's getting faster than a roller coaster. Bye bye, bitch. My life is a lot better without you. Hey, hey. Kathleen Kennedy is finally out of Star Wars.
Bye, Felicia. Nobody gonna miss you.
Later, bitch. See you later. Thank you for ruining a franchise and making gay Jedis when we didn't even ask for them. Because they should be, you shouldn't know the sex of a Jedi, you shouldn't know the gender, not gender, the sexual orientation. I'll get it right. Sexual orientation of a Jedi.
So what exactly happened here? Because this is news. I don't watch Star Wars, so I have.
All right, Kathleen Kennedy has been running Star Wars into the ground for years.
Okay.
And with awful stories, 14 years, like awful movie decisions and awful shows. The only thing that was good was The Mandalorian because Favreau probably took control of that. But Favreau is a good director, and that's all you should do. Happy from Marvel, he played Happy, but she kind of ran.
Sorry, Kirby Tech.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, it stunk up the place with her skanky little fuzz bucket down there. Yeah, I'm
salty.
I don't know why it lasted so long. John Rocha claims that. Yeah, John Rocha, is that his name? Claims that the modern nerddom would not exist without Kathleen Kennedy. We proved her wrong. The truth is, the modern audience does not exist. And if it does, they don't pay for anything. That's true. So stop skipping around, putting stuff like the Clone Wars and then, special TV shows on Disney. And then, let's do feature films. But you need to watch the stuff on Disney Plus so that way you can follow the fucking storyline. Never trust a bitch whose eyes you can't see, right? Hero. But yeah, she can't.
Is her eyes open, or is she like just?
That is her expression in every shot. Every single photograph. That exact face.
She's AI. They need to rewrite that prompt.
I know, right?
But the stuff that they did to Luke Skywalker. The Acolyte come to mind. Ahsoka was fine. I thought that was okay, but I love that lead actress. Rosario Dawson. Yes. Giant crush on her for like 20 years. Like she was in a Marvel show, Daredevil. Like giant crush on her still.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's Afro-Cuban something. I don't know. It's a good combination. And I said this. Remember, I said she would make a good Ahsoka before they even cast her.
Really?
I fucking called it.
I mean, wasn't she also the voice actress? No, she wasn't the original voice actress. Never mind.
No.
Disregard.
Not for nothing, but there's a lot of stuff that she's ruined. And she was just, we said this last week, she's capping on her early success. It's like, but I worked on the first Indiana Jones. I'm like, yeah, people born in the 90s don't know that. True. They don't know anything before that. That's stuff that people in their 50s and older and 40s know. So it's kind of like me saying I worked for Disney and that was like 20 years ago. No one gives a shit. What have you done for me lately? When you're in this field, you're like a fruit, right? No degradation there. Like you're a fruit, like on the vine. You pull it off the vine. If you don't work on something, you're going to rot until you find something else. So you don't want to rot on the vine. You want to keep on doing good work because you're only as good as the latest work that you've done.
Okay.
Also true. So I'll further context.
No creative license. Yeah, you're right.
We talked about this a little bit last week because it was a rumor last week.
Right.
And,
it was confirmed this week, though.
Yeah, it was confirmed. Actually, officially announced her stepping down, resignation on Friday. This morning, it was announced.
There was rumors all week. Yeah, it dropped actually yesterday, I think.
And additionally, it's odd because her contract isn't out. And that's why I say it's odd. Which is why I also say, bitch, you got fired. You didn't step down. You got fired.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask. Why is she stepping down? Though is the question. But then you think she got fired? Okay.
Yeah,
it's because she's a woman.
I'm also gonna go out there and say I confirmed the official time was apparently today because the things I was reading was officially today, but it was announced that it was gonna happen yesterday.
It was all over Facebook.
Yes, and everybody is freaking. There were people cheering about this.
Yeah, I'm happy about it.
I'm happy about it because you finally got the problem out, but the problem laid eggs.
If you need somebody to run the department,
I know somebody who could do a better job.
Yeah.
Time to save Star Wars. Hire Chieftain. Hire Legging Guy Entertainment.
There's going to be
we'll do some shots for you too.
Infamous,
write a proposal. Kirby, go get Infamous quick. Tell her to write a proposal to ILM and Disney.
Right.
We'll do 100 shots, $3 million.
God damn.
You should see the fucking. If you saw the fucking contracts we saw on Wednesday, it would make your head spin.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the low end is 300,000.
Yeah.
Thank God, Donald Trump increased the military budget by $500 billion. Give me that money, bitch.
Kirby, I need you to pull Kirby up here real quick. Let's have a discussion. I'm kidding. She says keep Filoni. All right, here. I said this last week too. Unfortunately, Kirby wasn't there. I'll forgive you. You're forgiven. But Dave Filoni is part of the problem. He is a part of the problem.
She's gonna fucking kill you.
That
She's gonna fucking kill you.
That's fine. That man gets too much credit in both ways. He gets too much credit for Clone Wars, and he gets too much backlash for Clone Wars. For two reasons. Clone Wars was George Lucas's project. He was there. He had his hand in Clone Wars.
My buddy directed a couple of seasons of that, Danny Keller, and the stuff that he did was really good. I literally went to college with the guy, like same year. At one point, I had to take an extra year because I'm special needs.
Let's add some stuff to that. Acolyte. That's the answer. What did he do? The Acolyte.
I didn't even watch that, to be honest with you.
And of course Ahsoka. I I've
It can
heard
sit on my face anytime. I'm sorry, was that out
I've
loud?
heard two ways about Ahsoka, but I had so many problems with the plot of Ahsoka. And it
Okay.
had a lot to do with the characters that they brought into that show, namely Admiral Thrawn and Ahsoka. There was too much out of character shit going on with those characters. Like they did not behave in the way that they should have been based on expanded universe.
Mm.
And
You
you
watched
can
it?
try to say that, but if you listen to some of the public statements that he made, Kirby, she says, "See, I wonder if he did that on purpose." You can try to say that, and I'd give some leeway on that, but he is one of the only creators that have lasted under the entire reign of Kathleen Kennedy. How many times did she fire a director, a producer, a creative due to creative differences?
Mm.
You ask that question. When you find the answer, and then look at the numbers, and then look how long Dave Filoni has been working under Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, probably.
That could be. And then if you listen to the public statements that he has made over the years, there's a few times that you look at him and you realize that man is a male feminist. And I mean that in the most derogatory way possible.
Ugh.
When you talk about a male feminist, what comes to mind? The
Beta
guy
boys?
that is out. No, worse. The guy that
Beta
is
soy
out
boy?
there-
Skinny jeans?
Twinks?
Not that bad. Not
Twinks?
that bad. Or I
Cucks?
should say, not like that. Cucks, maybe.
Yeah. Who doesn't like an audience when you're banging someone's wife? I mean, am I the only one?
Wow. What comes to mind when I think male feminist?
I wanted to see what he would say if I said that.
The what comes to mind when I hear male feminist is the guy that's trying so hard to win the approval and favor of the woman that he is talking to, that it comes off as a try hard one, and two, man, I'm gonna get a piece of that pussy. I'm gonna get a piece of that pussy. No, she ain't gonna do you. She don't want to do you. That's why she's keeping you in her circle. She sees you as the gay best friend, dude.
Hey.
They're called, you know what, hags. Male feminists end up talking down to women anyway when getting pushback.
Exactly, Kirby.
Kirby and I have seen it happen
Many times.
Many fucking times. Like you push back and they'll start projecting and calling you a snowflake. I go, dude, I'm not mad. Your voice is squeaking. Have your balls not dropped yet, bro?
There you go. But and I'm going to keep saying that Filoni was part of the problem. He has been creative lead.
They're gonna fight each other.
He has been creative lead for many of the last 14 years. I don't actually know exactly how long. And then from everything I've heard about Lin-Wen Brennan, who is going to be the co-president of Lucasfilm, she's going to be in charge of the financials. He's going to be in charge of the creatives.
Okay.
Lin-Wen Brennan is cut from the same cloth as Kathleen, is what I hear. She has the same perspectives. Let's go ahead and push up all the female characters over the males and let them talk down on the males. And replace all the male characters and yada yada yada. Like,
gotcha.
You're gonna have the exact. To me, it's gonna be more of the same, or it's gonna be all of Dave Filoni's OCs from the Clone Wars era, and it's gonna be about Ahsoka, his characters, and a little bit of original trilogy. Maybe.
Should I frame my Star Wars Episode 8 mini poster? I got it for Christmas a few years back.
Do it.
No. The sequel trilogy doesn't exist.
I still got the review copy. I haven't thrown away yet.
I'm surprised you ain't burned it yet.
No, I watch it over and over again. It has my name and it's like for Chieftain only.
Oh.
I will believe it if I see it.
That they do that. They actually watermark everything.
I mean, the watching it over and over.
Oh yeah, I don't watch it. No. What's a DVD player? Unless you're Whittlebears and have great tits, you don't get a lot of views on Kick, but we're funny. So hopefully that happens. So check us out on kick.com/slaggingout, kick.com/slaggingout. And also I got to get the t-shirt on our laggingout.com store. Yeah. It's like the Steve-O. But yeah, you can get a bunch of our shirts there. You can see Hero looks very enthused holding his puppy back.
She kept trying to do stuff, and when I was getting the picture, and I was trying to get the picture for Winry.
Thank you, Kirby.
When she was doing the shirt.
Laggingout.com/lagswag. Laggingout.com/lagswag. We do have bikinis.
Bikinis.
No.
Come on, you gotta do more of those sexy videos with your bra.
Okay.
You know that gets views.
Actually, that wasn't my most view on my TikTok. I got 1.4 million views on one of mine right now.
Wow.
Really?
I was happy with 500 the other day. What was the one that was 1.4 million?
A guy at my job, a customer was walking and he dropped a soda and it goes flying across the thingy and then just like completely ignores it and walks past it and makes us clean it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you should see the comments. They're chewing his ass out. Oh, typical white male. Da, 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 da,
Oh my god. The only thing
I bet you he's a Trump supporter. I bet you he's a Trump supporter.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, read the comments.
Right there.
You read the comments.
Nuts.
They're so funny.
Speaking of that, someone asked me to slow down the video of that ICE agent getting hit because someone didn't believe that she said, drive baby drive. I slowed it down, denoised it, and threw it on my TikTok. And like, I get like comments and likes on it every day. I'm like, I just did it as a favor. It's not even looking for views. Like, that's not even my content. So whatever. I was like, oh, there's a denoise in Premiere. Sweet. Check out Firebird Munitions. All right, moving on. No, just kidding.
Yes, check us out. Hey, folks, gun show this weekend. Tomorrow until Sunday.
Gun show.
Panama City Beach area. Check us out.
Yes, buy lots of 223s. I got 2 ammo boxes of 223s. I go, I think we need more 223s. Nah, they're good. I go, how long have they been in the safe? They're still good. They'll shoot. I'm like, all right.
I mean, yes, but
I learned not to fight anymore.
I mean, it only took you 40 years.
Oh.
Well, I'm not getting bullied either, which is why I'm not talking to that bitch no more. Anyways,
Good one.
You must move here. You must do this. Your hair has a cowlick in the live. Stop biting your nails. This is what I was getting in my fucking text during lives. You have a cowlick in the back. Yeah, I know. It doesn't go down. I can't fix it. Every little fucking thing. The Legend of Zelda Stream of Consciousness live Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Mariner and Hero, the IT guy. So you want to make sure you check them out all the time.
I haven't talked to Mariner about it yet, but I think our next one's going to be Majora's Mask. That'll be fun.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Check out Sim Settlements, Fallout 4, 7:30 p.m. Thursdays with the Mariner, Eastern Standard Time. And is Kiori coming back this stream?
Yes. We're going to be doing some testing here and there when we can over the weekend, but she's going to try her stream rig out again.
All right. Really soon. Check us out. Wednesdays coming soon, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time Wednesdays.
Oh, click one more, she said.
Oh. I think they're 30 seconds. She's 30 seconds behind, so I think this is what she's referring to. I'll wait.
No, because the next click is going to take you to the next ad.
Okay, yeah. That's what I figured. That's why I figured the timing out. Yep. Check us out, Ferguson Brothers Cards. Ferguson Brothers Cards, 1718 North Fry Road, Suite 400, Houston, Texas, and you might run into Soda.
Oh,
you might run into Soda. I think he's coming back at the store because I saw some photos from Ferguson Brothers, and there was photos there, but not of him. But I'm assuming he took the photos or his brother. So you might want to do that. I'm going to turn his avatar into a live action person and see what AI does with it.
That'll be cool.
That'd be funny. Here's another one. They got more than just cards. They do have autograph stuff, jerseys, Funkos, I think Labubus as well. Don't quote me on that. I just threw out about two 3-ring binders of baseball cards yesterday, over the weekend. They were like 1987, like doubles.
Oh,
they're not worth anything. I do have Sports Illustrated for Kids ones, which are worth some money, and I'm just going to sell them. I'm going to sell all my cards. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. I've had them for like 30 years. Fuck that shit. Lagging Out Institute. We have no seats remaining. We completely sold out on all our classes. If you want to go off, like we started this week, this is our first week, so we sold out of all our classes, and I hopefully took from my former employer, because he was sending me he purposely sent me a personal advertisement for his things. Because he also said that's like, are you considering yourself a Disney animator? Because you're barely an animator. That's what he told me.
He actually had the audacity to say that.
He messaged me on LinkedIn. He messaged me on LinkedIn and said that. I go, an animator is an umbrella term. So when I'm saying I'm an animator, that is an umbrella term in the industry. You can be a visual effects artist. You can be an animator. You can be post. You just say animator. So, and I do have a couple of animators working for me. And I'm sorry the fact that, we got like 50 students now and it's probably cutting into your profits. My bad. Not really. But
sorry, not sorry.
We're going to be adding AI classes as well, and Blender as well, and that sort of thing. And we'll give some scholarships for free classes as well. We have people that can teach high functioning autism and learning disabilities. Can teach those kids to do 2D animation, and if you know Chieftain and friends with them, you get a deep discount for that. So if you have kids that are interested in doing 2D animation for 10 weeks. It's usually $1,575 for 10 weeks. I'll do it for $1,200. And they're 2-hour courses once a week. And the only thing you need to pay for is 2 months of the program, which is relatively inexpensive. So that's really it. So if you want to message me off teaching days, I can squeeze in a couple of more if you're interested in animation and that sort of thing, and visual effects. Yeah. So you can go fuck yourself, dude. Used to be like I used to be my favorite boss, and then he fired me because you make more money than everyone else. Yeah, because I do better than everybody else. I've won awards for my teaching. Let's fire him. I made $33 an hour. I was making more than everyone else. And those people are stupid.
Somebody didn't sell themselves enough.
Right, because I was efficient in my classes. Like, I finished literally an hour early. Kid had 5 projects, and we'll do another one. I'm not doing another one. They have 5 fucking projects. All because I teach better than everybody else, I'm punished for doing my work early. Go fuck yourself. All right. Which South Korean K-pop band became the first on the Billboard 200s? BTS, Twice, Huntrix, or what's that last one?
New Jeans.
New Jeans. A, B, C, D in the chat. It doesn't matter where you are. Facebook, Kick, Twitch, or even Rumble.
Hey.
We're actually pulling some revenue in Rumble. That's crazy. Look out, Russell Brand. Look out Russell Brand.
All right.
Look out, Louder with Crowder. I'm surprised this doesn't get flagged for copyright.
I think a lot of people use this particular audio bite, so I doubt it will. I doubt it
By
ever
the time they figure it out, we've already made our money. It's about the money. I don't really like gaming. No, I'm just kidding. If it was about the money, I wouldn't be doing it. All right. Where's the drum roll? Drum roll, please. And the answer is... I gotta use 2 buttons here. Hold on.
BTS.
BTS. Can they have enough kids? Wow. It looks like the Family Guy B12. There was like 12 kids in the band. I'm the older dude. I'm 35. I'm the boy that is really a girl. Like there's like a girl that was really there's the one that's really a girl, but she acts like she's young, so it looks like a guy. Kind of like Joey from New Kids. Type of thing, yeah. Then they have the fat one, Joey Fatone, and it was the fat kid in the show. Mm-hmm. But yeah, BTS, 1, 2, 3.
New Kids on the Block have like a comeback a few years ago.
Yeah. Shouldn't they be called Old Men on the Block?
Yeah, I mean, right?
I'm old.
I remember when they started.
Yeah, I remember I was writing a bunch of 3x5 index cards for them to come to our high school for my friend.
Ha!
Yeah, because she loved Backstreet Boys. She wound up marrying this like really rich dude, and she drives around in a Lambo now.
Oh wow! I just remember when they started. I was in middle school or elementary when they started. When they first started.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
So I was in elementary then. Got it.
Yeah. Get a beat a B12. I should show that. It's fucking funny. And when we fix TikTok, we have to fix it by Monday. Hurry up, we gotta fix it by Monday, Chieftain.
Kirby Tech, you knew you wrote those cards for yourself.
Nah, shut up, Kirby. Bitch, just giving up my fucking secrets and shit. Shut up.
Oh.
God. I also kept chicken nuggets in my pocket for later too. I was the real Napoleon Dynamite.
That's Lincoln.
Oh, it's Lincoln? Okay.
Oh.
Yep, that's okay. It's alive. It's alive. Lagginout.com. Don't watch it with your mom. We have an article coming up this week from Kirby. She literally just completed it. It's fresh, hot off the presses. Yes, so check out lagginout.com with the latest articles. And if you want to write for us, Kirby will interview you. Words are hard. It's freshly published. It's fresh.
You already had notes in that answer slide. Notes for K-pop stats.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Oh, BTS 2015 was number one. BTS was 171. Twice was number 200. Huntrix was number 1, and New Jeans was number 1.
So the years
BTS was in 2015.
Okay.
Twice was in 2020 at 200. Huntrix was in 2025 number 1, and New Jeans was 2023 number 1.
Okay.
So BTS.
I may write about the Wicked Witch next. Ding dong, and who will replace her? Dun dun dun. If you do that, Curvy, I'm going to get a photo of you as the Wicked Witch as the thumbnail. That'll be awesome. Get a shot of B12.
Oh, you don't want to do the Death Scroll Theater that I tagged earlier?
Oh, I don't have anything for Death Scroll Theater.
Oh, but we found something, remember?
Oh, we can. I got an extra window. Throw it in the chat. I can do it.
Will do. And you're going to find this hilarious.
You'll just put Kennedy with green skin. You mean Keeley? Copy link. All right. See, I'm glad. That's why I always keep an extra window on the side, just in case. Is this it?
Yep, that's it. You'll have to it'd be best to restart the vid if you can.
Yeah, hold on.
After you.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
After you.
Wow, your husband's so polite.
Yeah, actually. Why you always let me go first?
Just childhood habit.
Oh,
after you.
Wow, your husband's so polite.
True.
Yeah, actually. Why you always let me go first?
Just childhood habit. After you.
That is completely.
Wow, your husband.
Come on. You know you fucking done that.
Yeah.
You know you fucking done that.
Childhood habit. Wait.
Yep.
Wait. Zoop.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, Kennedy. Oh, Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, yeah, you can do that too. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was in a different frame. I was in a different frame of mind there. Why are you so nice? Because I'm not affecting my KD. My KD's already. The best I had was 1. I don't understand these people with like 3 or 4 KD.
Yeah, me neither.
They got to be fucking cheating.
Yep.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't see it possible. But I was always yellow barring anyway. That's why we got the logo. That was from Modern Warfare. And if it showed your
ping,
your status, you had 3 bars, it was yellow. If you had 4 bars, it was green.
Yeah.
Mine was always yellow. I'm like, I'm turning that to a logo and reversing it and turning it to an L. So yeah, you see the bars actually dissipate and make the letter L. Ah.
Visual tricks.
Check me out. Check us out, youtube.com/lagging out, youtube.com/lagging out. And we are on tons of social media. We're like flies on shit. We're everywhere. So you check us out on Kick, YouTube, X. Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube, X, Rumble, TikTok. I have people doing it on TikTok now. Like I come in and I'll just go, yeah. And everyone goes, yeah.
It's great. We should I know it's supposed to be your shirt, Chief, but I think it'd be hilarious if we had a shirt of all of us in different shirts doing the
we could do that. Thing. We could do both. Who gives a shit, right?
Hey, throw Rogue Penguin on there.
Yeah.
Blondes equal ratings.
Why not?
It's like, who are these ugly fucks? Who's that cute chick? Get that all the time. Who's that? Is that cute girl on this week? Nah, she's got to work.
Well, what the hell job does she do? I don't.
Oh, I'm done.
Think she's a store manager somewhere. I don't know.
Not for $20,000 a year, you're not.
Yeah.
I love that. They make you a store manager and start you at 20. Go get fucked. The QR code actually takes you to our link tree, which shows you all the links that are here.
I gotta make one of those.
Oh, I did that for free.
Linktree's cool like that. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we got. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, folks.
8.5 hours till Artemis 2 rolls out to LP39B. What does that mean?
She's also a space nut. So the Artemis 2 is going to be launching soon.
Oh.
Going to the moon.
I will hear it.
I will see it 2 minutes after you see it.
Yeah.
Literally, I can see the rocket going off. Like if I watch it on TV, I wait a minute and then I go outside. It looks like a flying cigarette into the sky. Like it's cool being on the east coast of Florida because
I literally hear it go, and I'm just like, okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it goes, or it's above the tree line.
Mm-hmm. And also, when we had the space shuttle, you can hear it. Depending on the angle, you can hear the sonic booms. It would shake your house. Yeah. It was like, and my house is hurricane proof up to like a Cat 5. And it would just go like an earthquake. Starts a 4-mile trip in 12 hours. Yeah. So they're going to take pictures of the other side of the moon where the aliens are.
Ah, nice. There
you go. We might even
Buzz Aldrin said, "Don't come back." They told Buzz Aldrin not to come back.
Oh.
That's why when you land on the moon, it sounds like a bell. It's hollow on the inside. It's kind of like has this like thick shell, and there's like a kind of like when you take the nut out of avocado.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much it is hollow.
Oh.
So that's why it sounds like a bell, but that's where all the aliens live inside. Kira's like,
get off my lawn.
Kira's like, you're fucking lunatic. We sound like Infamous. It's like,
no,
they live there. It's an outer base. I'm telling you.
That you're starting to sound like Soda, but Soda's denying that the moon landing ever happened. So
yeah. I told him, I explained to him reflective light and lighting. He just doesn't believe me. How is it staged? How come there was like someone needed to be shooting there? No, it's called a tripod, bro. It's remote. And if you have a strong enough, microscope, you can actually see the flag. Well, it's all white now because of the radiation bleaching. Yeah, but it's there. It's on the fucking moon. Was it near the Sea of Tranquility? I can't believe I got that out on the first try.
Damn.
But I think it's there. You can actually, if you have a strong enough microscope, you can actually probably see the buggies too.
Telescope.
Telescope, what did I say? Stethoscope?
No, he said microscope.
Microscope. No, that's for my penis. That's for my penis. All right.
God damn it.
6 3/4 on a good day. But yeah, that's the whole thing. All right, can someone hit the music? I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too. do.
So on behalf of the very lovely hero and the very handsome rogue penguin,
yeah,
I'm Chieftain. We're lagging out. We're signing off and lagging out. We'll see you next week. Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Cause the bullets curve like some people unlock that wanted perk, yeah. Aiming my shotgun and choose pure dust, man, this ain't fun. That's how I know it's time to go. Dude's dodging shots like he's Neo. Whoa. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar. It don't count. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar. I am out when I get.
Turn on your camera.
This is what I see. Okay, game skipping frames.
Yeah. No, you don't have to keep it on.
I'm shooting everyone, but the kill cam doesn't show it.
I'm sagging and I know it. GTFO.